One of the most common questions we receive is what is scoliosis, or what caused my scoliosis? And I think I fully understand that. The first thing to understand is normal spinal biomechanics and normal spinal model. If you look at the spine from behind, most of you know this, that our spine should be straight. If it's straight, you'll also notice that our ears are level, our shoulders level, our hips are level. And the spine, then with gravity being straight, coming down, gravity comes straight on down through our body. Everything's equal, okay? So again, from behind it should be straight. From the side, one of the biggest missed areas, in my opinion, is the spine from the side. And this is actually imperative for this. I'll show you why. Our spine from the side has curves. It curves forward in the neck, it curves back in the mid-back, and it curves forward in the lower back. And the reason we have curves, our curves give us strength, they give us flexibility under gravity. Almost like a shock absorber in your car. You have to have these curves in the proper positions. If they are, then our head is on top of our shoulders, and our shoulders on top of our hips. So then gravity comes down, and those shock absorbers can do their job to help hold us upright. One of the first things you'll see that contributes to scoliosis, or almost for any spinal condition for that matter, is that instead of having a good curve in our neck here, our head starts to come forward, and that creates what's called forward head posture. Instead of the ear being on top of the shoulder here, it's like this. And when the head comes forward, you saw what happened to the rest of the body, everything follows it. So when the head comes forward, we know from research that every 1 inch of forward head posture equals 10 pounds of abdominal pressure. Right? Also, our average skull weighs 10 pounds. So just 1 inch of forward head posture creates the 10 for the 1 inch, 10 plus, and also the skull, which actually adds up to 20 pounds of abdominal pressure. Now imagine carrying on a 20-pound bowling ball holding out here. What happens now is the hips have to shift or translate either forward or back to compensate because of the head being forward under gravity. What that contributes to now is a loss of leverage arm to hold the head up, and now our body under gravity starts to buckle in this dimension. Our head will start to tip to hold the bowling ball up. Our shoulder starts to come high, and scoliosis is very common. You see the right shoulder comes high. That starts to lead to the spine deviating over to the right, and that buckles back over to the left, creating another high right hip. What inevitably will end up happening with scoliosis is that this is secondary to the primary, the body trying to react under gravity to get the head back under gravity, or to create leverage arms for us to move from point A to point B. In a nutshell, that's really what starts to cause scoliosis. So we need to fix the curves in this dimension first, so we can then absorb gravity, get the head back on top of the shoulders so the spine's strong again, and then secondly, work on correcting the spine in this dimension.